We are already having such an incredible time here on Antarctica. I mean, so much wildlife, so many crazy landscapes, and tons of great people. Incredibly unique. And we're going full immersive because the next step is...
We are going to camp on Antarctica. We are Nick and Mathilde, and in 2022 we left everything behind to travel the world with our Land Rover Defender.
Europe, the Americas, Australia, Asia and Africa. We want to see it all.
This is day 599 and we are in Antarctica.
Welcome to the next Meridian expedition.
We arrived from the north. Tuk, 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 tuk. First stop, second stop. We went down here, through the Numaya Channel, through the Lomé Channel, through the Penola Straits, and we reached here, Vernaski Station. So now we're going to be sailing up north again. We went all the way out until the 65th and something parallel, so just above the 66, which is the Antarctic Circle. The view outside is absolutely extraordinary. It's the Antarctica I was dreaming of, and this is the Antarctica we got, really. Last week we explored the Antarctican continent with our friends Chris and Jamie and our Polar Latitudes family. We navigated through channels full of icebergs. We kayaked with penguins, observed some of its legendary and unique wildlife, and set foot on mainland Antarctica. An experience like no other. Now, as we sail back up north alongside the Antarctica Peninsula, and before we leave this unique region, there are still a few things we wanted to do. This week is Nicola's 30th birthday, and we will go on full immersion mode. But let's get going. Our Polar Latitude friends are waiting for us to set up camp. Aren't you missing something?
No?
Where are you going to sleep?
Tonight, it's camping night. We're going to sleep on Antarctica.
We have quite a bit of gear because in this big blue bag is all of our camp setup, and then we have...
Good evening, campers.
Ah, that's for
The
us!
time has come.
Hello.
Thank you.
Step one of going onto land.
Yeah. But this time the Zodiac doesn't come back to pick us up.
Nope, it leaves us there.
Thanks, team.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello guys.
Hello!
So are you guys picking your private spot or are we all sharing?
Yeah, join us. We have a bird friend.
Yeah, I saw that one. Cute, huh?
Yeah.
We made it on our camp spot. We have a historic hut just over there behind those campers. We have a view on the bay just here behind those campers.
Step one.
And this is our spot. Jeremy, Chris, Nick. Hey guys, ready to be cold?
It's not gonna be too bad.
It's not going to be.
Famous last words. What is it? Best ways to die.
Best ways to die. And then we have two bird friends. Did we name it yet?
Jiminy Kershaw. And the other one doesn't have a name yet. That's yours.
Jiminy Kershaw
Yeah.
and Roger in the back. At this point, we find this bird comfortably settled next to us, cute. But in reality, the skua is a scavenger, so it might not be the greatest of signs that he stays around. He might just be checking if we make it through the night. set up, and now we're going for a little hike next to camp to check out on our neighbors.
We have a few penguins. Looks like there was a seal earlier, a few birds, and yeah. Then bathroom break for everybody.
Oh yeah, we need to show you the
Because
bathroom.
We are all going under our sleeping bag, and the idea is not to come out until the morning because it's going to be cold.
And so these are our neighbors for the night. 1, 2, 3 little colonies. We have another one here. The camp is set up. It's time for us to go visit our penguins' neighbors. They're busy building their nests.
So that penguin over there is going to pick up another rock because, as you can see there, he's building a nest. So, you see that penguin there? Here he is. He's in the middle, carrying a rock. Oh, everyone's annoyed with him. And the idea is he's gonna drop the rock to build his nest.
The penguins are still very much busy building nets and fishing, but we are getting ready to sleep. So in Antarctica, the rule is leave no trace. It also means that during this camping, we're actually not allowed to pee. And so the team is great, and they brought a little porta potty for ladies. There's a code, we cross the flags when we go to pee, and then we open them when we're done. So now we're gonna try this thing. Excellent. That's what YouTube brings you to. Stable. Supposed to open this, and then the lever. Whoop. We'll say whatever we want, but the view is on top. Whoop. We put the lever back, and we close this. That's it. What we would not do for YouTube.
Alright, the moment has come then. To get into our little beds here in the middle of Antarctica.
Getting comfy?
Oh yeah. Three levels.
It's really cold in here.
I've never had one. I feel like
Let's eat them.
sweet.
They make you warm inside.
It's too more heat, less waste. This is Chris's new functionality for sleeping in the Antarctic. That fits you really well. I'm in there.
But he's not getting out. And then the theory is that we really need to remove layers, because if we have too much stuff in the sleeping bag, we can't warm up properly. So I'll believe in the theory and remove layers.
I'm already under here and it's great. And I've been already under here for 15 minutes, maybe 20. And it's super warm. And we have our two friends, Chris and Jamie over there. Just missing you.
Yeah, I know, I'm so sorry. So, I need to make sure they nicely go one into the other. So, you would expect that with this light outside, it's maybe, what, 7 p.m? No, because it's summer in the southern hemisphere next to the South Pole. So it's actually 10:40 and it's still bright daylight. So the beanie is both for heat and for darkness.
Good night. Wave.
And the boat is coming to get us this morning. Good morning, Nick. Nick? Good morning. I think I slept all night. We heard the penguins at our first shack just here. And there's less cloud this morning. It's beautiful. Did you sleep all night? Still sleeping.
Good morning, Chris. Morning, Mathilde. Woohoo! Morning, Antarctica. How did we spend our night?
Best part, the penguins were like all night.
Yeah, and it was actually not that cold. It was probably 0 Celsius all night, but with the good gear, it was perfect. It was much warmer than expected.
Yeah, I slept super well. Took a bit of time to warm up the sleeping bag, but we got those like warming packs from Chris. So yeah, he like threw both of them at my feet, and it helped so much. And I just fell asleep until the morning when Nick like shook my BB bag, and I was like, earthquake! And then I opened my eyes and I was like, no, it's still this beautiful bay in Antarctica. All good.
And it actually was sunny all night. Perfect. Really good night. Super worth it.
Jen slept well. Fabrizio, you slept well?
All night.
As if the night camp on the ice was not intense enough, our team prepared the best activity to wake up that could possibly exist. It includes the iciest water they could find, a bathrobe, and some Irish coffee. That doesn't seem like an outfit to go to the Antarctic, darling.
Now, the most scary thing of this trip is going to happen now. But first, we're gonna start with a sauna for 15 minutes, and then we'll do that thing that I'm talking about, because I'm not ready for it.
Let me give you a lay of the land. It's kind of the context and the place where we are. We're probably in the most icy water we've seen from the beginning. Glaciers, 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 glaciers. Iceberg, 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 iceberg. And they're preparing something down there. Okay, let's start with soda. The wire going to his face.
Yes, now we know it's the polar plunge. That's what's happening.
You guys ready? Yeah!
Yeah. 4 of us went into a sauna. We're thinking that's the best way to arrive. Bones super warm, then bones super cold, and then run back to the sauna, right? Yep. Is that what we're thinking? That's what we're doing. Okay. All right, team, let's do it.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo!
Penguins.
Let me pause here to appreciate the moment. This seawater was exactly at -1 degree Celsius, and anyone who knows Nick would know that there is nothing on earth he dreads more than cold water. So this exact second might very well be the worst of his life. No! And yet, he did it.
Oh my god! It's actually really cold in the water, but as soon as you come out, it's good. How quick would you die if you fell in there?
2 minutes. Anyone wants to go again? No?
No!
Good. I'm done.
Believe it or not, the entire team ended up going back, and this time with pleasure. Maybe that is the effect of cold water on you. We suddenly felt like we had superpowers. Crazy people!
Did it twice, come guys, that was hard.
It was awesome, and this Bailey straight plate is delicious. After another sauna to recover, it is also time for us to prepare and hand over a little something to our patrons to be sent from the only post office in Antarctica.
We are sticking one by one all of the little Antarctica stamps, which can only be purchased in Antarctica. Now, 40 of our Patreons will be receiving these cards. They've signed up for the postcard subscription, and so we had to handwrite all of these, which was a huge pleasure. And so we've written 40 cards, which are going to be sent from the one Antarctic station post office in Antarctica. If you aren't a Patreon, do sign up as a Patreon. You would get some cool things like that. These are gonna go. We're gonna hand them over now, and they'll be gone.
Exploration and immersion in a completely different environment has this impact that it tends to bring us humans closer together. And that night, as we sailed north along the peninsula, the bonding following the camping and the plunge was stronger than ever before. We left behind yesterday evening the Antarctic continent. It was heartbreaking to see those icebergs leaving us, but the adventure is not over. Today we stopped at a small island called Deception Island, and we literally enter an active volcano through a tiny channel with our ship, and there's 40 knots wind. Let's see how it looks like. This windy day brought us to a unique landing place, the last of this journey, and not the least because today is Nicola's 30th birthday. Let's go find the man. For your birthday, we are going to an active volcano.
Pretty cool. I'm hoping for my birthday I get to give a little hug to a penguin, but it's not allowed, so I'll just wave at it.
Deception Island. This is an active volcano, and you can see it by the steam rising from the beach here. But you can walk up to the station. That was a Chilean station that was destroyed in the volcanic eruption of 1976. And the guys had to be evacuated. Very stressful for them.
Happy birthday, Nicolas.
Hey, yes, happy birthday.
Thank you! A little penguin!
A little birthday penguin.
It's a big penguin.
Hi, my name's Sarah. I'm from Canada, and I'm the expedition leader here on Sea Venture. It's my job to work with the captain to choose the best spots to adapt to the weather. So we're here in the back of Deception Island volcano, trying to get as far away from the winds that are everywhere today. So I chose this spot because it's kind of the most protected of all the places we can visit this morning. And I love what I do. This is the best job in the world. This is my office. It's Friday morning, and happy to be here.
Amazing. Thank you, Sarah.
Sarah is the voice in the morning. She always says good morning 3 times before saying what she says next. And she always has plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and sometimes even creates new plans on the moment. Yeah, she does a lot of work, but she's here, she's smiling, and she's making everyone happy.
She's already back pushing zodiacs.
Yeah. Good morning, team.
Hello, volcano team. Nice to see you.
We found our friends again on the black sand beach of Deception Island, fuming from the geothermic activity, coming right through the sand.
What do you say?
Yeah, it's warm under. Like, put your hand in the sand.
Yeah, the sand is warm.
Exploring Deception Island is like going back in time. Mysterious ruins and structures can be found around the place, and there's no one better than our historian Paul to explain its importance.
Hi, my name's Paul. I'm the polar historian for Polar Latitudes, and we're at one of the sites which actually is all about polar history. We're at Deception Island, which was the centre of sealing and whaling operations. But this whole region, the whole polar Antarctic story, actually can be encapsulated in the Antarctic Peninsula. And I love coming here and talking to people about the whole of that heroic age of polar exploration, from Shelash to Charcot and so on. So it's a fantastic job, and the places we come to are truly amazing. The stories that come with them are really, really inspiring and sometimes quite frightening.
This is awesome! So today's my birthday, and we came back, and Nanta, which is our room service guy, he's really amazing.
Top notch.
He's super kind. And look, he made a little swan with the little towels here. He put a little Nick message, and he gave me a Terra Noble Estate, Merlot, Chile.
Awesome!
Yeah, super cool. Happy birthday, Nick, and all the staff signed it. I'm keeping this card. This will be a 30th birthday that I'll never forget.
And thank you, Polar Latitude family. So we've shown a lot of adventure on this boat during this week. A lot. But tonight I want to introduce you to a special person that we've seen all along the journey and we didn't get a chance to present it.
Hi Mathilde, my name is Nanta.
Where are you from?
I'm from Bali.
Bali? Beautiful
Yes.
Bali.
Yes. Have you been there?
No, never.
I hope one day you will be there.
Okay.
So one day I hope everybody come to Bali and see you and meet me over there.
Yeah. And we're going to end up in Bali at some point, so we'll exchange our numbers so that we can possibly meet up in Bali. And he's been the best. Right, Nick?
Definitely. Thank you so much, Nanta.
Thank you so much, Nanta.
Happy birthday! 30!
Woo!
The famous day!
Favorite day! Running an expedition like this one takes a lot of people, and we are grateful to every single crew member that has been with us along the way. Time to sail north.
Oči njene nisu sjale, da me gleda nije htjela, cigaretu nije htjela, uzela je samo dim. Moja prva ljubav, moj prvi pređen most. Moja prva ljubav, moja nevinost. Moja prva ljubav, sada svijetom kara, ostala je kraljica trotoara. Ostala je kraljica trotoara.
Good morning. We've been back on the Jack Passage for the past 2 days. There's been much more swell, it's been moving much more on the boat. The captain and our team, the expedition leader, decided to bring us to a legendary place, ladies and gentlemen, Cape Horn. This is the point just in front here. It is the most southern point of the South American continent. It claimed so many ships, so many sailors. We're lucky to be here with modern technology. But it's really fun to pass by, to see it in real, because we won't drive till there, so at least we would have seen it. We're almost arriving in Ushuaia, and with Sophie we're going to check out the new captain pilot that is going to bring us all the way to Ushuaia. They need to embark a new pilot for that. Let's go check.
We are back in Ushuaia. That concludes Antarctica. What a crazy trip. Super happy to have made it to the 4th continent of our expedition. But on top of it, just crazy. We just made it to Antarctica and we're back. And it felt like we spent what, a day?
Yeah, it went super fast. I think the thing I love the most about Antarctica is that anywhere you go, there's almost no human trace except for those research stations that we saw along the way, but there are very few of them. And then all the rest is just like animals and ice. And the animals, they're not even scared of humans because they've never been like threatened by humans.
I'm so excited that we just finished the 4th continent and we were in Antarctica and we're back in Ushuaia and ready to finish South America. Bye!
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 We could not live without actually hugging every single member of the Polar Latitudes family. With them, we learned so much. This achieved our journey to the 4th continent. Next week, we will go back to the Albatross, our Land Rover Defender that is parked in the north of Patagonia. It is time for us to complete by road the journey to the southernmost point of our trip in South America. Ready to drive with us there? Subscribe to the channel!
Yeah, it was much warmer than expected and much more... much warmer than expected.
Tu t'as endormi dans ta phrase?
Oui.
Nick fell asleep.
No, just that.
You guys are real challengers, huh?
Are you ready? All right, official. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ah, you don't know.
Yeah.